Welcome to Potion Sword Run. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Iconic Arcade. They have released, or there's stills, pics of a double dragon cabinet that they're going to, a prototype that they might be releasing sometime next year. They're going to be showing this off, I guess, in Tokyo Game Show, Toy Fair or something. And yeah, I mean, looks pretty cool. Now, people always complain about cabinets. They complain about the art. I don't care about the art. It don't need to be the same as the originals, whatever. I really do like Double Dragon. I won't buy a cabinet if it only has one game. If I'm not gonna buy it if it only has like the old Double Dragons. If it somehow had all the Double Dragons, even the newer ones, then that's kind of, now we're talking, for a reasonable price. Because Double Dragon's pretty cool. But the thing is, it's coming from Iconic Arcade. Supposedly. And the thing is, their last cabinet was supposed to come out in June, and there's no word. Right now, supposedly, they're going to be asking for payment for the cabinet that they have delayed on October 1st. Supposedly, according to this pre-order holder. But then, he goes and corrects it and says that John D, through Cornercade, arcade creator on here, has confirmed that they're not going to be charged on October 1st for the full cabinet, which they shouldn't, because we have no date on when the cabinet's actually going to release. So there should be no reason why you charge full money for it on October 1st. But that also goes to show that the cabinet is probably not going to be ready in October. I was like this, maybe December. But I mean, it doesn't look like it. So how much faith can you put into the Double Dragon cabinet if you can't put faith into the Street Fighter cabinet? I mean, the pre-orders aren't live yet. Again, I'm not even sure if they're gonna do pre-orders again, but you can't buy them. Everything's all like shut down. There's no word from anybody anywhere. I mean, I know John D has a Facebook and he's more active on there, but like, who goes to Facebook? I mean, I guess all you boomer arcade fans. I'm sorry, but I mean Facebook. So that's why I rely on secondhand news. I'd rather not go to Facebook to get the first-hand news. But I mean, come on, if the cabinet was to come out next year, this like October, it would make sense for the cabinet to charge you the full amount October 1st if it was to come out in October, but since John D said it wasn't, then it's not. So put your faith, I guess, towards December maybe. And then what happens when it doesn't launch? Then what? They're gonna launch 2 cabinets the same year within months of each other? Do you think they're capable of that if they're having problems launching just this one? I don't know. I don't even know who to blame here. Like, I don't think it's John D's fault to blame, because he's just the one that's getting all these licenses together. He's got getting these companies these opportunities to deliver on these cabinets, but they're not delivering on the cabinets. So is it Livono, VMI, the other company that they're in cahoots with? Like, who is follow the money? I'm sure whoever's taking the biggest profit of the money is the one that's delaying things on this. But like, seriously, but the thing is, they're all in it together. So it's like, you guys are all in cahoots until you deliver this. So even though you're trying your hardest, and like John D is on Twitter over there saying, if you love home consoles, that you should be cheering for all home consoles or home arcades to all boats lifting water, blah 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 type of deal. But the thing is, you gotta deliver though. It's like you guys are not all on equal footing. Arcade went up for all the crap cabinets that they delivered. At least they delivered Basic Fun and all these WrestleMania, not having all the characters. It's like, at what point, I guess I understand you want to play, the arcade, but it's just I don't know, I don't know. I don't even know where to start with that one. Just missing characters in there, and when there's not even that many characters to begin with, it's kind of a lot to put aside. and not argue or not like be mad about or like to be disappointed about. And I think there's enough to skip it, honestly. But you do you. I don't care. Your money's your money. But the thing is, I just don't have faith in Iconic Arcade right now, especially because they just don't know what they're doing. They can't get it together. It's like they have to, like, in order for me to find out that people are being charged, like, and then not being charged, or like someone who actually bought it, you get the email, and then they have to go put it on a message board somewhere. They have to go try to find a YouTuber who might know John D just to get the word that they're not going to be charged on October 1st. It's like, how is that like good business? It's craziness. So like, why would you put your faith in a company like this if they're having basic problems communicating, like just like basic needs? Anyways, that's just me. Like I said, I do like Double Dragon. It would be cool to have like a Double Dragon cabinet if it had like all the Double Dragons. I mean, it's nice that they're getting these licenses, but the licenses and the cabinets don't mean anything if they're not delivering on their promise. And so far, this new endeavor from John D, Iconic Arcade, and I don't know who in the hell else, it's just proven to be not reliable. Just mistake after mistake after mistake. And the thing is, just like there's no communication, no clear communication. Like I would be like giving people updates on what's been going on and just be transparent. And if for some reason like you're not going to be able to deliver, like give people the refunds, like give them a opportunity to get a refund. And then if you think if you really do believe in like your cabinets and your strategy to bring it out to the public, then when you do deliver and if it's good, then people would buy it. But what you're doing now isn't it. Yeah, but you are gonna have your fanboys out there. You're gonna have those creators who lie to you, those who are in it for the access, who are in it for all the revenue, and who pretty much do it for super chats and stuff like this, and who hold all these secrets in these little groups, and who don't really care about you but just care about their bottom line, who are gonna tell you what you want to hear if you want to hear it, and we know who they are. But just that you deserve better. Someone from outside the arcade community, if I can see it for what it is, then you guys in the arcade community should see it for what it is. So I'm not saying that Iconic Arcade is technically a scam. All I'm saying is that they don't know how to do business, obviously by what they've shown so far and done so far. So yeah, although the Double Dragon cabinet looks pretty cool, like the games, like why get excited so soon, especially if they haven't delivered on their first Street Fighter 2 cabinet, should I say. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it right there. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember, always be kind to yourself and enjoy your life, and I'll meet you right there. Peace.